Welcome back to GBGuns Armory, and Tact Kitty, she says hi, a series in which I go over firearms previously reviewed on the main channel and am looking to give you more thoughts and reflections since the facts and all that have already been done in the main video. Also looking to hear your thoughts since this is stuff that's been out for a while. Today is definitely one that has been out for a long while, so much so that some might call it dated in design. And this is the SPS Pantera, a beautiful, beautiful laser beam of a pistol. It was, for me, the first double stack 1911 that I ever dealt with. From the era of double stack 1911s being competition only and within specific rule sets, which is part of how this is set up. You notice that long dust cover, beefy. It's all aluminum, but there's a lot of metal out here on this 5-inch gun, 9mm, 21+1 capacity, by the way. But that extra nose weight makes this very flat shooting, plus the softness of a double stack 1911. Just super comfy to shoot. Blacked out rear adjustable target sights and a red fiber optic front sight. It was also a rather early encounter for me in shooting that platform, and I swear with this thing I can't miss. It's just amazing shooting gun. They weren't available for a while. They were rarely available generally. The understanding that I have of it is Metro Arms, which is American Classic. They also had the Yama brand, the Metro Arms brand, and the SPS brand, which was originally a Spanish company, all made in the same place, but it's different tiers of Smiths. This is just, could be lore, but this is what I've heard. And your American Classic, you're kind of basic. Your Metro Arms guys were starting to get good at it, and then your SPS guys are where everything is absolute hand fit, super tight. There are MIM parts on this, but they haven't broke on me yet, and I've had this gun almost a decade. Granted, I don't shoot it all the time, but super smooth. The trigger on it, I know it's kind of unfair to just so smooth. Kind of unfair to ghost a trigger on a 1911 in that they're all really nice, but that's the travel to the wall. There's the brake and reset. Barely there. Super short, super light reset. It I used to tell people, if you can double click a mouse, you can double tap this gun. It is fantastic for that, building confidence. That these are, if I said it already or not, but I believe TriStar Arms is now importing these, and in slightly greater availability. Pricing has gone up because, well, everything's gone up in the last 10 years. But a spectacular gun. I'm curious to hear what you guys think the place of something like this is these days. Not optic cut. I know, there goes all the people who didn't learn how to shoot a manual, if you will. Not a double undercut on the trigger guard. The full-length dust cover still valid, and it has no rail slots, but that means more material, which gives you more nose weight in an even flatter shooting gun. Big old magazine well, which works for me as a rest for my pinky to help control muzzle rise all the more. Just a piece of shooting artwork, in my opinion. This thing shoots as nice as it looks. It is just amazing, but it doesn't fit today's trends. Does that make it not cool? Or does that make it an opportunity waiting to be seized upon? Because I bet a lot of people going for cooler stuff would never expect this gun to smoke like it does. Almost kind of one of those ones that you could show up and shark with at the range, because people will be like, oh, that's pretty, SPS, never heard of it. Yeah, he doesn't have an optics cut. There's not even a rail spot on that. And then you just smoke them on the range, because this thing is silly good shooter. It is amazing. It was also one of my early experiences with a bull barrel. A lot of things that I learned with this gun that I learned to appreciate. I've since been kind of desensitized to. but that doesn't take away from the magic of this pistol itself. It shoots really nice. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this and its place in today's market. Also curious to hear what was your model that you first experienced full-length dust cover or a bolt barrel or features like that that kind of come from the competition world and lately have been creeping into the EDC world, and I'm okay with that. But let me know what your roots were and your thoughts on the gorgeous SPS Pantera. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.